Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sports Break Retreat. My name is Yoda T, and on tonight's menu, we're going to hit all four major sports once again. We got hockey, LE football, hockey, LE football, LE, and basketball, LE, as well as this guy right here. This is a baseball cap. I think these are pretty neat. I think these are a little hidden gem. They're not expensive, and they're a really cool display piece. Yeah, so this is the second of two boxes. What I've got here on camera is what we've got in house tonight. I'm ordering again tomorrow, so we'll pick some fresh product day. But yeah, this is where we be. Our hockey, LE, we have a bunch of available teams. A bunch of available teams. And this is how I do it here in this room to make it fair for everyone. Some people are on tablets, some people are on laptops, desktops, but some people are on smartphones and they don't have a huge screen. So it's not a situation where we're jumping in front of people. We're going to give everybody the opportunity. We have a lot of available hockey teams, especially. So the chat, you're about to see them pop up in chat like right now, probably. The Coyotes, the Sabres, the Hurricanes, the Blue Jackets, the Stars, Predators, Islanders, Senators. Didn't I already say those? I don't know. The Sharks, the Blues, the Lightning, and the Golden Knights, and the Jetskis. What's going on, Ashley? Do you know how happy I am? I finally didn't get outbid on a major team that I went for with you. I got the Angels in the bat. Now all you have to do is pull me that trout. I'm not looking for tuna. I'm not looking for mackerel. Certainly not looking for haddock. I'm looking for some trout. Ash, you got to drop me some trout tomorrow. For real. For real. That'd be an immediate PC piece. Stick it, Insky. There he is. There he is. What's going on, brother? How is everyone tonight? Hope everyone's well. It's been hot as hell out here in New Hampshire the last couple of days. My mom came to visit, and yeah, they were the probably hottest 2 days so far. We're postponing putting the air conditioners in because we're about to get another cold drop, and it sucks when they're in the window and can't close the window when it gets cold. So, gotta love New Hampshire. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. That would be a gargantuanly huge hit. I I blew up that picture and took a solid look. By the way, line drop. Let me confuse everyone. Line drop of the hockey card. Um, and it's a really good signature. It's a really good signature. Gotcha, my bro. Sharks in the stars. Good call on the stars. You said the Sharks. That's San Jose. I need to learn my alphabet. And yeah, Kev, I'm going to do it this way because you technically got the three names, the eBay name, the Facebook name, and then the live in room name. So as you claim them with the name that you claimed them, so that's how we'll keep them, organized so you know how and when you claim them. And I owe you some money, and those are both going to get greened. Um, I'm keeping track to offset what I owe you, bro. And I'll text you at the end with where we're at. And you are a green. Yeah, there's no need to make it all cryptic, right, Kev? Let me do this. Mark, we got you on the Senators. Oh, geez, I'm reading from down up. I should probably read from the top to bottom. I think I screwed up once before doing that. Matt B, I got you on the Predators. Matt B has the Predators from Nashville. Mark, I got you on the Islanders. Well, I will momentarily. I do apologize, Mark. I looked and I typed that K just a half a second too soon. WICZ. I think I spelled pronounce. I think I spelled that that correctly. Pronouncing it is going to be another challenge for me. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Mark, I got you on the Senators as well. And Senators. That's what I thought. Ottawa. No, I didn't know. I just read. Gotcha. Anyway, the Rangers. Okay, cool. The New York Rangers. Cool, cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. In case you win something in room name, I'm going to be able to find your address through your eBay name. Whoops. And that's just going to help me. And I think when I do that, yeah, okay, so you're going to get the right part of the name showed up. That's good news. That's what I wanted to do. Hey, that was actually cooler than I thought it was going to be. PayPal. Let me drop that to you right now. I guess I should use this. I'll drop it right into the chat. Boom. Now let's get this guy centered back to where it should be. You know, the fun part. Did I miss anybody? I'm scanning real quick again. Gotcha. Okay, I think I got everyone so far. Cool, cool. And again, with the hockey, I'm not overly familiar, so I'm not going to be able to help you out as far as hot teams, cold teams. Um, I know my Bruins are in Game 7. I know my Celtics are. Well, my Bruins played already, and I haven't found out the score on Game 7, whether we proceed or not. And the Celtics, man, they're coming back. They 3-3. So yeah, but other than the Bruins, I'm not very familiar with the hockey. So what we'll do is we'll leave it for another minute or two. If anybody wants a team, just call it out in the chat. Otherwise, I will eat these guys in a minute and we'll start breaking. Yeah, it says 10:07. So what I'll do, You know, it's 10:08 now. So if it's okay with everyone, we'll wait 1 minute. When it says 10:09, I'll close it up and we'll go from there. You want the blues? You got the blues, Kev. You got the blues. I had the blues until I got my job. Huge job. I'm very, very excited. Oh, and it'll start about June 1st. And I might even be able to continue doing the medical career thing as well, so that'll be a double dip. But who wants to work to live? Who wants to live to work? I want to work to live. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. If you consider this little hobby a part-time job, right now I'm sitting on 2.5 jobbies. When a few months ago I didn't have a jobbie. So it's pretty cool. Time to get my lazy ass back to work for real instead of this little part-time medical courier thing. But anyway, I digress. That was all just jibber jabber to get us to the point where I can say closed. You know what? I'll do a courtesy last call. Um, Not the same job, and I think I'm going to like this one better. I'm not traveling into Boston. I work for GE Aviation, and I am the site manager of one of the locations, the technology site manager. So all of the hardware on the floor. Oh, and they make engines, jets for military aircraft that get shipped to Seattle, and then they build them and assemble them on the plane. But yeah, that's what they do there, and I'm in charge of all of the technology, the operational, which is on the floor, building the engines, and all the administration, you know, peripherals, desktop, laptop, the networks and such. So yeah, it's wicked cool. I'm very, very, very excited. And as I've been told, it is my site. So I'm really excited. I'm very, very, very excited. There's a knock team, a net team. There was two other teams I can't remember that are going to be working under me, which is really, really, really cool because I'm way over my head and they're going to help me from drowning, I think. That's how I explained it to the guy, and that's how my buddy who gave me the job, explained it to me. So, yeah, I'm really excited for the challenge. And we're closing this beast. This is closed. I'm just going to do a Shibuya roll call really quickly on the teams I'm eating so we can get those out of the way. I'm taking the Coyotes, the Sabres, the Hurricanes, the Blue Jackets, the Lightning, the Golden Knights, and the Jets unless anyone else wants them. And what I'll do is I'll do the Shibuya roll call for the team ownerships, and when we get down to the bottom, if there's anything in chat with a last request, then we will put a last, well, not the last request, like dying request, but the last request before we break. You'll have another opportunity to pick a team. That's the point. Anyway, Anaheim Ducks going to Gardner 9-5. Dan's Hobby Shop is picking up my Boston Bruins. John Head 99. Calgary Flames. KR Fish Guy. Chicago Blackhawks. The Blackhawks from Chicago. Chicago next year, I believe, is the national convention location. By the way, just a heads up for you. But I'm not 100% sure. It always changes. Colorado Avalanche with Dan's Hobby Shop. Dallas Stars, Kevin M. picking him up in room, also known as Richard Stikadinsky, also known as Dick Stikadinsky, also known as Stikadinsky. Yeah. Dan's Hobby Shop has got the Detroit Red Wings, Edmonton Oilers, and the Panthers from Florida. Going to my man John Head 99. Ducky 47 with the Kings. KR Fish Guy with the Minnesota Wild. Dan's Hobby Shop with my grandfather's Montreal Canadiens. The Predators from Nashville. Picking them up in room, Matt B. Mark. I am reading this. I'm going to try. Zelmanowicz. Aha, I think I got it. With the Islanders. Mazelma -0 _0. Sorry. With the Rangers from New York. He owns the city this evening. The Senators from Ottawa. Also going to Mark. Zelmanowicz. I think I'm getting it right, bro. I think I'm getting it right. I hope so. I truly hope so. Philadelphia Flyers. Daniel Champ. Picking them up off Facebook. Penguins from Pittsburgh. My man John Head 99. Kevin M. Picking up the Sharks from San Jose. Stikadinsky. See, this is where it gets confusing, guys, because it is a foreign last name. The M is silent, and that is pronounced Kevin Stikadinsky. With the Seattle Kraken. Kevin M. with the St. Louis Blues, who is also the same as Kevin Stikadinsky, just to make things more confusing. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Rugelon. Yes, that's my final answer. John Head 99 with the Canucks from Vancouver, and also the Capitals from Washington. Right on, perfect. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. As any of the regulars will tell you in the room, is that doesn't traditionally happen. I don't usually get it right. I'm usually butchering, and I'm breaking it down into its syllables, and I'll say the first syllable, then the first and the second, then the first, second, and third, then I'll screw it up. Then I'll try the third alone. You know, I really butcher stuff. I should not be a audiobook recorded voice, that's for sure, because they're going to expect me to read. 62 out of 100. This is the LE Hockey 2021-22 Series 18, and I wonder if, yeah, I can do a straight, maybe, as opposed to on an angle. And it is sealed on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of Hit Parade. And I swear to God, every individual at Hit Parade has a hand in wrapping every box. We've been hitting pretty solid with the double blade luck, so we're going to continue with double blade. We're going to hit them both. A slice apiece. We're going to get both lucky luckies. All right. I got to get that mouse out of the way because I'm about to start hitting it with my elbow. All right. Let's get the camera to the point where you can see the entire box. How about that, guys? I bet you'd appreciate that. I know I would if I was on your end. That's some weirdo talking crap and not even showing us the box that he's cutting open. Wata! That was like skill set. That's taken me over a year to master, and I haven't mastered it yet, so we're not even going to bullshit ya. All right. What's in the box? We're about to find out because we got to pop this top. What is going on, guys? I've got to move this over because I just realized before we go crazy with this box, I'm out of position. I'm out of position. As my tight end coach told me all through high school. You're out of position. Well, yeah, if my position is playing football, but I'm over there talking to the cheerleaders, man, so I'm in perfect position. Problem is, I was talking to their cheerleaders too. Anywho, I think we're going to make this work. There we go. So you can see it up here. It's not exactly centered in the screen, but you can see the whole box. And for this evening, I'm going to be content with that. My mother was in town for the last couple of days, so I merged everything back into the office, and I haven't reconfigured yet. So I do apologize about that. It'll be a little off center this evening, but we'll get through. So back to the box. What's in the box? Let's pop the top. 3, 2, 1. Wiggle that bitch right off, and there she goes. We're going to start playing that game again. It's most of the time blue, so when it's red, maybe I'll give something away. I'm still thinking about what I can do, but it's what's underneath that matters. So let's get this crap out the way. That guy is gone. Oh my God. I'm here to tell you I don't know hockey. I didn't even read the name, but I recognize the picture. I think we just hit a monster pictured headliner, guys, and this is just me guessing, so I hope I'm not wrong because I just made a big thing out of a tiny thing otherwise. But let's flip it. And I think it's Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh Penguins, 18 of 50. That is an on-card autograph. NHL enshrinements. And that is the cup. Oh my God. That is the cup. That is a beautiful card, and I'm here to tell you that the cup is one of the highest end hockey products. So I don't know if you can tell by the voice and the tone in the voice, but that's a disgustingly sick hit. That really is. That's a legit pictured headliner, and we're starting with fire this evening, y'all. That's always a good sign. Sidney M. Eppin Crosby. That is 18 of 50. That is an on-card autograph, and he's got a slick-looking autograph. He really does. He's got Gronk's number and everything. That makes him even cooler in my book. Yeah, I'm a Patriots fan. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's do a quick backside. Oh, congratulations. You have received a card personally autographed by Sidney Crosby. That's a sick hit. And that, guys, most definitely is the Penguins. I mean, the Penguins logo is right there. It is Penguins, actually. I was looking for the word. That is all Penguin. Penguane. Right? Even I know Sidney Crosby. Oh, shit. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's a huge hit. Okay. Pittsburgh Penguins. My man, John Head, 99. Hell yes, brother. Hell yes. Hell yes. I'm here to tell everyone, and don't be offended, but this card could not go to a nicer guy. This is one of the single most amazing human beings that resides on our green, big blue marble called Earth, really. And it couldn't go to a more deserving, more awesome individual. Hells yes, Mitch. John Head, 99. With the Sidney Crosby pictured headliner, Penguane. That's gorgeous, bro. That is gorgeous, and the card looks like it's in great shape, too. Putting a quick eyeball on the corners. This top upper right corner, I'd put an eyeball on it. I'm not 100% sure, but this is an easy one to determine because it's based on a black edge, so all I'm seeing is black. There's no rub off there. That's beautiful. Down here, bottom left looks good, and the bottom right to me looks good on the front. There may be a touch of white. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And on the back, the corners look pretty solid, bro. That is a beautiful card. Congratulations. Huge. Huge. I want to do it at an angle so that we don't have as much refraction so that you can actually get a look at your card. Or everybody can get a look at the card. No, everybody else, close your eyes. John Head 99, you're the only one that's allowed to view. No, anyway. That's a super hit. Congratulations. Awesome. Awesome way to start. All right. Let's move on to our next. Let's pop that screen. We're going to do a baseball cap. It's the, I believe this is still first series. Yeah, series 1. 2022 Hit Parade Autograph Pro Style Hat. Series 1. And this is box 64 of 100. I'm going to give you the verbal. I'm going to type them in, and then we'll drop the line. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies, Houston Astros, Oakland Athletics, Pittsburgh Pirates, and the San Diego Padres available. Let me type them in because I don't think that I did earlier. I know that we see Diamondbacks, Cubs. I didn't update it. I sold some on Facebook, and yeah, it'll be easier this way. So we got the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, Astros, Athletics. Should have just said the A's. Everybody knows. But then I would have been accused of being a lazy typist, which I am. Which I am. So it wouldn't have been an accusation. It would have been a true frickin' statement. And I said frickin', not that other word, because we're trying to be a little bit less vulgar and make it more age variant friendly. Do. And those are your teams. I'm going to drop the line here momentarily. Wait for the line, wait for the line, wait for the line. And there is the line drop. Oh, wait for the line, Joseph, please. Um, get ready to type exactly what you just typed again. I hit enter on my side. The line is about to pop right there. Drop that again, Joseph. Got to wait for the line to make it fair, um, so that everybody has a fair shot. But you are saved. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Joseph. It was weird because I hadn't looked at my chat. I was looking at the version you all would see. It's the reposted chat. But then when I looked at mine, he was actually below the line drop. So I made you type it in for nothing. I do apologize about that, Joseph. You were good. Those are your teams, and I'm putting you in right now. Houston, Astros, and the Pirates. What did I just do? Astros and the Pirates. Boom, gotcha, bro. We've still got the A's, the Padres, the Rockies, and the Diamondbacks. You know what I'm going to do? Because I owe somebody else a short favor as well. I'm going to give my boy Dale Crary his Colorado Rockies because he's probably working right now, and I owe him a quick favor. And now he's got the Rockies. And I'm going to go green with that guy there, probably. Yep. Unless, you know what? I got to take that off. Dale, I apologize. I got to take that off. Before I do that, I'm going to give everybody else an opportunity to grab it first. I got to do that. That's the fair thing. But if nobody wants them, then I'm going to drop them for you. I'm going to put your name on them for you when you listen to this video at a later date, Dale. Cool. Yeah, we got the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, the A's, and the Padres. And again, I'm not gonna make this sit for too long. It says 10:23 right now, so when it says 10:25, we're gonna call that done. I'm gonna put a last call marker up right now. Boom. And just a heads up for you while we're doing this and waiting for the time to expire on the 15, and it's 10:24, so we got 1 minute left. Next week, I'm gonna try something a little different because I don't know with my obligations tomorrow if I'm gonna have an opportunity to post eBays. My mother was in town, so I didn't want to sit up here and be posting while I have an opportunity to see her because I hadn't seen her in 3 years. She lives down in Mississippi, moved from New Orleans, moved from New Hampshire. So they're all down there, and I just wanted to hang with her. So next week, if I get product, we might try something a little different and just do some Saturday night in-room breaking. Pick one, get one, pick one, get three, random teams, that sort of thing. So that might be the direction we go for next weekend because I am not sure if I'm going to get everything posted. I've got to order and everything. And plus, that'd make me more comfortable. I don't like putting listings up until I have the product in hand. And I've made some exceptions in the past, but I don't like doing that. So if I didn't post, I could get the stuff here and it would be here. We could break it live in room. So that's the theory for next week, next Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Sports Break Retreat. I don't know why I just went angry. All right, so I am going to do this. I didn't look at the time, but I'm sure it's close. Boom, we're calling it closed. I'm going to eat them. Go ahead and send that when you can, Joseph. I'm going to do a Shibuya roll call. I'm going to tell you what teams I'm eating, and then we're going to do the full roll call. Just making sure here real quick that nobody else. Yep, I'm caught up. Cool. I'm eating them Diamondbacks. I'm eating the Rockies. And at this point, if the Rockies hit, they'll send it to you anyway. So it's the same thing. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like touching the keyboard again because I'm a lazy typist. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Athletics. Awesome. Thank you. And the Padres. Joseph, you look like a man of your word. I'm not checking because that I'd be breaking my rhythm. I'm in a flow right now, bro. I'm in a flow. I'm just gonna go green. We're gonna trust that it's coming in, so we're gonna call it out. Right? Right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I had one porch pirate already. Yeah, we caught him. And I had another one where they delivered to a completely different address. The resident of that address called me because I had the phone number put on, with Hit Parade with Dave and Adams. So I they called me and I got it back. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have gotten more than two things. So yeah, I feel you. Let's do this thing. Atlanta Braveskis going to my brother from another mother boy's life 36. Kevin Stikadinsky. It is Stikadinsky. That's how it's pronounced. It's foreign. The M is silent. With the Baltimore Orioles and my girlfriend's Boston Red Sox. Daniel Champ picking up the Cubskis off Facebook. The White Sox going to my man Rendon Chai 347. PNW Comics has grabbed the Cincinnati Redskis. Schlee 1-3 Box Breaks has grabbed her Cleveland Indians, and yes, I said Cleveland. This is a legacy break room, and we don't partake in any of that political correctness. They are the Indians because they were the Indians, and they will always be, just like the Washington Redskins and all the other stupid names that are trying to change. But anyway, back to I digress. Richard Stikadinsky picked up the Tigers on Facebook. The Astros from Houstonian. Joseph Kellogg. Kevin Stikadinsky with the Kansas City Royals. Is he looking for the Bo Jackson? I think he is. Oh, and if you hit it, bro, you're not getting it. You know Bo's my favorite player, and we're going to have to trade. I know I still owe you for the last trade, but we're going to put that onto the tab. But anyway, two boys' life with the LA Angels. The Dodgers WSC with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Miami Marlins, Daniel Champ picking those guys up off Facebook. Matt Kendhammer, 33, with the Milwaukee Brew Crew. Richard Stikadinsky with his Minnesota Twinskies. Joseph Kellogg, underscore 0 with the Mets from New York. And Matt Kendhammer, 33, with my New York Yankees. Treat them well and they'll treat you well. I just won a Joe Torre autographed jersey last night. Once upon a time, he was actually the coach for the Yankees. I don't know if anybody knew that, but you do now. Phillies from Philadelphia going to Jeff Z197013. Jeff Kello, I'm sorry, Joseph Kello has got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stikadinsky, that would be Kevin Stikadinsky, not Richard. Well, yes, Richard, whatever, bad. San Francisco Giants. The Seahawks underscore sells 12. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. With the Seattle Mariners. Well, that makes sense. Seahawks from Seattle, Mariners from Seattle. Well, you're just loyal to the city, aren't you, bro? So am I. Not your city, my city. Haha. St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, because we are a legacy room. Boys Life 36, and I'm an old guy. I'm old school. Texas Rangers, Kevin Stikadinsky. Toronto Blue Jays, Joseph Kellogg, underscore 0. And closing us out with the Washington Nationals, SCSHI, C 8766. And I tried. I wasn't making fun of it. I was actually trying to pronounce it the way I felt you might want to be pronouncing it. Are you effing kidding me, Come on. Come on, Ashley. Really? Now I'm jealous. Do you know how much money I spent trying to hit a Bo Jackson full size for years? Literally for like 6 years. I had to buy the one that I have. Damn. You guys are all on fire. I gotta get my hands out of the ice water, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to me, I break from, or I have crap luck. When it comes to the room, sometimes we hit some pretty solid fire. Alright, this is a little bit bigger box, so we're gonna adjust the camera and all that goodness. Goodness, we're gonna back this up. Use a fine looking boxy, won't you back that up? I gotta do this, I gotta do this, we gotta do this. Move this because I'm still not having the elbow room that I'd like. I do now, though. All right, we're talking 64 of 100. This is also a Hit Parade box, sealed on all sides by Hit Parade, and I'm going to show you the back side now. That is a reflection of cellophane. See how I can do this? And that's cellophane. See all that? That's cellophane. See all that? That's cellophane. That's cellophane. Because this guy is wrapped by every employee at Hit Parade. All right, here we go. 64. Let's crack it. Yeah, I'm going with the sound effects tonight because it's weird how whenever I see my mom, it's like I regress to my childhood self. A couple times I caught myself acting like 12-year-old child. It was actually quite refreshing and fun until she looked at me and scolded me just like she did when I was a 12-year-old child. Oh, scolding is good for the soul, as I'm told. All right, let's crack this beast. So from the one box that we've opened, and I know we got a crappy view here, but we have a good view here. And the goal is just to make sure that crap doesn't lose the screen, lose camera view on at least one of two. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to do this, and we're just going to pick this up, and I'm just going to get the box out of the way. Then I got less to deal with. You feel me? So you guys see what I'm doing. One of the cameras gets covered, but the other one is still visible. That is the box stuff. This came out of the box. Perfect. All right, let's get that paper out the way, Ski. Let's get this guy open. First, we're going to see. Oh, it's an AJ. AJ Sports World. I can tell you that AJ Sports World is, they do a lot of Canadian teams. I've got a couple of Toronto Blue Jays. I got a couple other AJ Sports Worlds, but those are the predominant because they're authentic jerseys. One of Lourdes Gurriel Jr. and the other of a steroid freak that decided to use drugs and he's not going to be playing anymore in the major leagues. But my Lourdes Gurriel Jr., he is an unsung hero. That dude is a quiet superstar. It's just tough because he plays with Vlad Jr. So it's tough to shine when Vladdy's your teammate at the bat on, you know what I mean? All right, so who do we have here? I've been drawing this out, drawing this out, drawing this out, and that is a sick-looking Toronto Blue Jays lid right there. That is sick. That is sick. This is all embossed. It's coming out. The black and white, non-blue. It's a 5950. And the reason I was talking, and it isn't authentic. It's authentic, guys. Um, the AJ Sports World hologram is right there. I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to determine. I don't think they do. No, they don't put serial numbers on their holograms. They do not. I don't see one. There is no certification on the hologram. The card would be a generico card, unless you get the other version is it's a bifold, and they've got a photo of the player autographing it. Um, but that is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. I'm actually jealous. I am a fan. He's a great player. Great player. Oh, that's a nice hat. That's a nice hat. Let me get that little speck of white off from there. Sticks out like a sore thumb being a black hat, right? Black and the white. Yeah, it's not like I forgot what white color, what white the word. I was trying to use a different descriptor because it's not inlaid with, but yeah, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still tired. Wow. Yeah, he's one of my favorites as well. I'm so jealous. All right, so Toronto Blue Jays. Who had those Toronto Blue Jays? Joseph Kellogg had those Toronto Blue Jays. Joseph Kellogg. Congratulations, my man. I am jealous. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit. And if it's not worth a ton now, you sit on it because this is one of the he's going to be he's a future franchiser of the team. I see uh, Guerrero Jr. leaving before he does because he's a much more financially economical contract. They're not spending, an exorbitant amount of money like they will have to at least on Vladdy's re-sign. So I think that Gurriel Jr. is going to have a career with the Blue Jays, and I'm a big fan. I am. He's the dude's hot. He's a hot. He's hot. Great fielder, great batter. That's a great hit. Joseph, congratulations, man. And I mean that. I'm not just talking smack. Like, so I'm gonna give you a quick view of my office. So I've got Guerrero Senior on the right. I've got a couple of Red Sox jerseys there for my girlfriend. I've got my couple of Yankees, and then I've got Toronto Blue Jays. And there's Gurriel Jr. right there. That's Gurriel Jr. because I am a fan. I've got a Gurriel Jr. ball kicking in there. Yeah, I'm a fan of Gurriel. I mean that. To me, that was a solid hit. And again, if it's something that you're not interested in, we'll talk. Or my recommendation for you would be probably to sit on it. You'll get better value out of it next season, season after, I think, because he's somebody that is going to be sought after. I truly believe it. Yeah, I'm a Gurriel fan. Gurriel. Gurriel, not Gurriel. It's Gurriel. And now I'm trying to pick off all the crap. So next on the break list is our 2020 football. 2022. 2022. Anytime, Joseph. Anytime. Congratulations, bro. That's a sick, sick hit. And I love the hat itself, man. The Toronto blue, it's a good color and everything, but there's just something about the black and white, you know what I mean? Any team that has multiple colors in their logo, when they just utilize the black and white and maybe grays, you know what I mean, for some of the other colors, amazing. Just amazing. I love them. All right, on to the football. We've got two available teams, and this is where it's going to get a little easier, guys. We've got two. They are the Eagles and the Seahawks. Those are the teams available. Let's go with the correct line. Oh, Ryan, give me just 1 second. Wait for that line to drop, guys. That's the way it's fair for everyone. Wait for the line to drop. When you see that line drop, pop. And Matt B, drop that request again. Drop Seattle again because in the chat window that I have to follow, consistency is key. You are actually above the line. There you go, Matt. And Ryan, drop that again, and you'll get the Eagles. You'll end up splitting those with Matt, but you'll each get one. And here I was showing you in the wrong screen. Yeah, see with my screen, and this is the chat that I have to, just to keep consistent, because then that just keeps it fair. There are no variables that way, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys are above, and now you guys are both good. I will document. We will call it closed. Should we roll call and break this biznitty? The Eagles going to Ryan. Ryan and Matt B with Seattle. There you go, gentlemen. Yeah, right. Yeah, you are a big Ohio State fan. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And I can say that because I don't like follow basket or college football at all. There are just too many teams. I wait for them to get into the NFL. If they're worth anything, then they don't sink in the NFL. You know what I mean? Very cool. Thank you. Thank you for understanding, Ryan. I've just seen a couple of different break rooms in the past. Things get a little crazy when it's an inconsistent thing. So we're gonna do a Shibuya roll call. I think I got a ding that Fogo paid. I'm gonna green you, buddy. Gentlemen, if pay when you can, we're gonna get this guy Shibuya roll called, and we are gonna break it. Do 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 do. Kevin Stikaninsky with the Arizona Cardinals. Atlanta Falcons, Daniel Champ picking him up off Facebook. Baltimore Ravens, Rule 53. John had 99, the big Crosby hitter. He's got the Buffalo Bilskis. Rule 53 with the Panthers from Carolina. Chicago Bears, John had 99. Cool. Thank you, Matt. Cincinnati Bengals, VN 77B29. The Brownies from Cleveland. Indy 9839 now. Man, aren't they a mess? Tell me they're not a mess right now, Ashley. Jarvis just went away, so they don't even have Jarvis anymore. America's Team 84 with the Dallas Cowboys. America's Team picking America's Team. That makes sense. Denver Broncos, Kevin Stikaninsky. John had 99 with the Packers and the Lions. Max 192-12003 with the Houston Texans. The Indianapolis Colts going to Dan's Hobby Shop. YCS Specialties picking up the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kansas City Chiefs, Jaow. So I'm pronouncing that with my northeastern accent. Jaow 4211. Las Vegas Raiders, Eve 9941. The Los Angeles Chargers and the Rams. My man John Head 99 owns LA. These days, I don't know if I'd be proud if you've seen the city. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Miami Dolphins, Lobo 133. Minnesota Vikings, my man John Head 99. Tho Halls, dash 80 with the Patriots from New England. New Orleans Saints, Richard Stikadinsky from Facebook. Kevin Stikadinsky, his brother, it's his ulterior personality, his alternative, whatever that word is. New York Giants. L. Beck 6480 with the New York Jets. Ryan Tays picking up the Eagles in room. Nick Fogliati, Nicholas Fogliati, Nick Fogo, my brother from another mother, picking up the Steelers from Facebook. Dan's Hobby Shop, San Francisco 49ers. Seattle Seahawks, Matty B, Matt B. Sorry about that, buddy. I got a friend of mine out here, and that was just before I thought about it. That was my, muscle memory, verbal tongue muscle, whatever it is. You know what I mean. Matt B with the Seattle Seahawks. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Richard Stikadinsky, Facebook pickup. Titans Hokies 77, Tennessee Titans. Well, that just makes sense. A lot of these are actually, commonsensical. That I like that. We like commonsensical. And the Washington Redskins. Schlee 1-3 box breaks. All right, let's pop this screen. Right on. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to green these guys up right now. Kaboom. And they are green. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I won't do it again, I promise. It was just reaction. I got a buddy of mine out here, and whenever I see him, it's usually at a casino. So we're usually screening, and that's what Matty B. All right, we are Series 2, 2022, 85 of 100 LE football, sealed on all sides by every single employee at Hit Parade. They all put their hands on them twice. And let's do this. Let's be a little more smart about this, right? Let's get this closer to the center, and then we're happy. There's the 1, and there's the 2. A 1 and a 2, and a 1, 2, Anyway, see what I mean? That whole 12-year-old regression thing. My mom just left today, so you got to give me a couple of days to mature back up, okay? I promise by next week I'll be a little more mature than I am today. But don't have any high expectations. They are going to miss him. Yup. I'm actually a big fan of Deshaun Watson coming. And again, it's another blue one. So we're finding that the red side is rare. So when we see red, maybe there's going to be. That's what I'll do. Starting next week, that's what we'll do. We'll do something fun with this because most of the time they're blue. All right, this doesn't matter. It's what's underneath that we want to know. So let's get this piece of paper out the way and figure out what we got. 3, 2, 1. Boom! That is gone. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's isn't that their number one? Their number one wide receiver, Cortland Sutton, Denver Broncos. That is a pretty big piece. It looks napkin. Does not look like patch. It looks napkin. Class of 2018. This is a Panini Phoenix on sticker autograph. I will say this. This one touch is scratched horribly. So I'm not going to break the Hit Parade seal because some people like to keep that. But I am going to include one of my own one touches for you. Because this guy is just mangled. Like when I can rub my thumb over it and I'm feeling the grooves, that's bad. So I'm gonna drop you a one touch in your box, and everybody that hits a card always gets one of these guys. So you'll have a display to hit your stand to display your bad boy. But that's pretty cool. That's a Cortland Sutton. The dude has got skills. They just need to find a good quarterback to throw it to him consistently. That is 11 of 149, Cortland Sutton. And I'm reading 2018 Panini Phoenix. And that is a RPA. That's an RPA to 149, Cortland Sutton. Denver Bronchinos. The Denver Bronchinos. Who had those Denver Bronchinos? About to find out. The Denver Broncos. Who had them? Who had them? Who had them? The Denver Broncos going to Stikadinsky. Congratulations, brother. Nice hit. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not just saying that because I'm about to pull up a card, pop a card on the camera for you to reinforce that. I actually bought a Cortland Sutton, and I'm looking for it. There it is. I've got a bunch of cards on little shelves up here. I actually bought a Cortland Sutton Contenders. That's a Contenders Optic. Serial to 99. And I have a one-touch penny sleeve in there, so the card isn't all warped. It's just the plastic. Because anything chromy, I don't like touching the plastic or the hard plastic. So, yeah, that's so not for nothing, bro. Cortland Sutton has skills. He just needs a quarterback to throw to or to catch from. Nice card. Stikadinsky with the Broncos from Denver. Denver Broncos, and didn't they just get Deshaun Watson? So that just might be the consistent quarterback that might get the ball into Sutton's hands more often. Denver might be a threatable team this year, to be honest with you. Threatable and credible. Credible and threatable. That's right. I forgot that he got put. That's who it is. Okay, it wasn't Deshaun Watson. You're right. It was Russell Wilson. So here's the thing. This is one thing you'll find about me. The off season with all the moves and everything, I wait until the trade period is over, until it looks like the rosters are going to be stable, and then I'm going to put some attention into it because with all the stuff that happens throughout, it's I have a hard time keeping track, so I just look at it towards the end. But I completely forgot that you don't need to be a genius to remember the Russell Wilson going to Denver. That was huge. You're right. You're right. So there's your quarterback right there, Stikadinsky. Kev, Sutton's got a quarterback. Both of our cards are going to skyrocket. And a little secret for you, that's a Cortland Sutton Speed Authentic up there, bro. See that, Cortland Sutton? That was a rookie autograph, rookie year autograph Speed Authentic up there. So, yeah, I am a Sutton fan as well. I'm a fan of talented players. Um, I feel he's talented. My opinion. We've all got them just like bungholes. Usually they stink. This one I think is on point. I think the dude's got skills. Nice hit, Stick. Nice hit. We're going to wrap it up tonight with the basketball LE 55 of 100. This is 2021-22 Series 30, and this guy is still sealed on all sides. We're going to show you the package again once we get to breaking it, but that's a product that we got up next. And I do have a couple of available teams. We've got the Indiana Pacers, we've got the Miami Heat, we got the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Washington Wizards. So now you get the visual. That's right. That's right. I'm still can't believe I spaced that. That's right. Russell Wilson went to the yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, he's all right. I guess he can throw the football. Um, yeah, just messing with you. He's one of the best that's playing right now. I'd actually stat him up right now with his age versus someone like Aaron Rodgers. I'd give him on the edge over Rodgers. I'd give him the edge over Brady this year. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd give him the edge over Stafford too, to be honest with you. Stafford's only 13 years, 14 years deep in the league, but I think I would give Russell Wilson the edge over Stafford right now. And Stafford just won the Super Bowl, but Stafford had a loaded team and there was good chemistry. And they literally bought a team, so yeah, they bought a championship. All right, I digress. Let's get back to this. So yeah, those are the teams. Blaza, blaza, blaza. I'm about to drop the line. Wait for the line to drop. And there's your line. If anyone's interested, we've got the Pacers, the Heat, the Pelicans, and the Wizards on our final break of the evening. Once again, congratulations so far to all the winners. I want to thank everyone for jumping in, coming in, hanging out. Um, Without you, it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just the facilitator. That's all I am. This is y'all's room. This is our room. This is my room, our room. So I just want to thank y'all. Matt B got you on the Pacers and the Pelicans. You see, Matt B, not the other way. Sometimes I learn. Matt B, Pelicans and Pacers. And again, I won't let this sit because now we're down to the Heat and the Wizards. We're going to actually do a last call. And there are only two teams. If anybody's interested, you'll know that you're interested pretty quickly, right? So I'm doing the last call there. At the top of the next minute, it says 10:51 right now. At 10:52, we're going to call it. Right on. Thank you, Matt. I'm going to green you to go. You are green to go. Boom. Yeah, and full disclosure, the reason that the thing that I was talking about was Stikadinsky earlier, he sent me this guy. He pulled this a while ago, and we were talking on the phone, and I was like, dude, if you ever get rid of it, I've got to be the first recipient. You got to put that through me before, because this is my first Justin Herbert autograph. It's just a mini helmet. I've also got a graded non-autograph rookie parallel out of Select, Justin Herbert. But this is my first Justin Herbert auto. My boy hooked me up, sent it to me. I got it Thursday. I wasn't expecting it because we hadn't really locked down to particulars on the trade, and I'm getting it, and I see it, and I open it, and I was all kinds of excited. My mother was here, so she got to see me act like a 2-year-old. So she wasn't. Yeah, yeah, it was fun. But thank you, my friend. I've got that sitting on top of my four favorite outside of my Walter Payton mini. My Walter Payton mini is under glass, but my four favorites, I've got Randall Cunningham, Jim Kelly, uh, James Conner, because I'm a huge fan of James Conner, even though he is in Arizona now. And Justin Herbert sits atop. Sits atop. No, no, no. No, no. Ashley, you take that back right now. And I'm saying Ashley because Kevin put words in your mouth, Ashley. I don't know if you saw that. All right, so we did the last call. Paid Venmo, damn nice. Okay, so nobody else is interested. I am going to do a close. Yeah, no, Ashley, the only reason I'm calling you out is because Kevin says that those are your words. So they must be because Kevin wouldn't lie to me. So apparently you're promising him Ryan Sandberg bats? What? What is this? What is this? I couldn't get a Trout promise, but he can get a Sandberg promise. Oh, I see. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing. All right. There's your too much light, too much refraction right there, wasn't it? And it won't sit up. I make it sit up. You stay. See, it listens. All right. What do we have? Let's go back to this portable screen. It is closed. I'm going to eat the Heat, and I'm going to eat the Wizards. Let's do a Shibuya roll call and wrap this up and break this biznitty-itch. Break swap with the Atlanta Hawks looking for the John Morant. Besto math. My Boston Celtics. Good luck with my Celtics. They're good for a Larry Bird in every series, I think. Brooklyn Nets. BD Schlomer. John had 99 with the Hornets from Charlotte. The Bulls from Chicago. K Griffin 33. Schlee 1-3 box breaks. And don't forget, check her out on Facebook, eBay, and YouTube. She posts on eBay, and she also does some exclusive posting on Facebook in her group. It's all spelt the same way, so just do searches and you're going to find her. But she posts weekly on eBay, and she posts weekly on Facebook, and she sells the unsolds on eBay or on Facebook, and she will break live simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. Check her out. The Mavericks from Dallas and the Denver Nuggets both going to John Head 99. Richard Stikadinsky from Facebook grabbed the Pistons from Detroit. Poston, 209, with the Golden State Warriors, with the Steph Currys. Yeah, right, with the Steph Currys. The Indiana Pacers going to my man Matt B, picking him up in room. The Clippers, the Lakers, and the Memphis Grizzlies all going to John Head 99. He's looking for the jaw. Yeah, no, Atlanta Hawks. That's Trey, not jaw. Duh. Yeah, you were looking for the Trey. My man John Heads, he's looking for the jaw. I'm sorry, I knew better. I really did. Milwaukee Bucks, John Head 99. Jopus 5807 with the Timberwolves from Minnesota. Matt, damn it, I did it again. Matt B with the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm sorry, brother. New York Knicks. Richard Stikadinsky picking him up from Facebook. John Head 99 picking up the OK City Thunder. The Orlando Magic, my man Stikadinsky, he's looking for a Mo Bamba. Philadelphia 76ers break swap. John Head 99 with the Suns and the Portland Trailblazers. Sacramento Kings, the San Antonio Spurs, the Toronto Raptors, and the Utah Jazz. Going to my man Kevin Stikadinsky. And I'm eating the Wizards and the Heat. There we go. We are done. We called that. We did it. I did it without mispronouncing horribly. And I didn't lose my place. Yeah. Now let me put a quick eyeball on the chat. Oh, right on. Right on. Yeah, I was a huge Ryan Sandberg fan. Chicago Cubs, if I believe, right? Yeah. You had to been the right. No, enough of that, Kevin. Enough of that. The trout is coming out tomorrow. The trout. The trout. It's all about trout. It's all about fishing. It's not about mackerel. It's not about salmon. It's not even about bluefish. It's about trout. Trout. So there's our box, 55 of 100, 2021, 22, Series 30. Let's get that centered. How about that? That's a good start. It looks like it's all wet and warped and everything, but I assure you the box is dry. And I assure you the card inside is going to be as well. It is sealed all sides, and there we go. See, we got this. That's cellophane. That's their wrap. It is sealed. Not anymore because we're cracking it. Good luck, everyone. Do you see how I spun that to be convenient and then I screwed myself up and made myself look like a dippity-doo? Huh. Probably the first time anybody's seen me look like a dippity-doo on this channel, huh? Yup. Nope. We diced the crap out of that. For anybody new to the room, this has been the bane of my existence. There's a thumb indentation right there on the cover, and with the paper, it's a lot harder to cut through. Most of the time, I get it jammed up and I complain and cry like a baby. This one's an easy one. But tonight, we got lucky. Pretty solid, all three. That could be a sign. All right, what's in the box? Let's pop the top. Is it going to be blue or red? I'm going to say blue just because of the odds. For the odds, it is blue. On occasion, they do come off red. The other side is red, see? What's underneath? It's a card. It's also autographed. So says Hit Parade. It's going to be in a one-touch. Who is it? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Go! That just took a fly. I think I just gave Yoda a paper cut. Who is it? It's a... Ooh, flawless. Elvin Hayes, Washington Bullets. Wait, what? Washington Bullets? Did the Wizards become the Bullets? Or are the Bullets an old team that had become something else? We're going to do a little bit of research on that because that's Elvin Hayes. Momentous. That's 25 of 25. That is a bookend. That is a bookend, y'all. 25 of 25. It is Washington Bullets, not the Washington Wizards, which in this room means we're going to research the crap out of this until we get to a definitive answer. That is an on card. I'm looking at the picture. I'm going to guess it might be 70s. So I'm saying he's like a retired veteran. But Washington Bullets. Washington. Elvin Hayes. And that is a 2019-2020 Panini. It's got a couple of scratches in it. Panini Flawless. I'll take another look at it. If it does look bad, I'll drop you a one touch as well. Although these thick ones I don't have too many of. So I hope I've got enough for both of them. And that is Elvin Hayes. That's an on card 25 of 25. Basketball is not my number one sport. This was a long time ago. I'm assuming a long time ago. You know, my assumption on the he's a old retired vet. Looking at the jersey, looking at the sideburns, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking 70s, maybe 80s. But we're about to find out definitively. Everything you just heard is my opinion only. Bullets are Washington. Okay. Bullets are Wizards. Okay. Okay, cool. You know, and this is why I prefer the old school crap, right? Because if we went with the original names, you know, Brooklyn Dodgers, that would be awesome if they were still the Brooklyn Dodgers. You know, I just see all. I get it. I get it. But it annoys me. So that was my vent for the day. Between that and people have been asking me what's up with all the prices on hobby wax. Well, everybody, you got to understand. In a couple of years here, Panini loses its license. So what they were going to make over the next 20, they got to squeeze into the next 5, which is why our National Treasures boxes cost $20 million a piece. That's why everything's so expensive, because they've got to get their investment while they're still licensed, because they all know we are going to lose interest in them when it's a non-licensed product. Look at what happened to Donruss and everything but, you know what I mean? Whenever they put out a non-license, they're baseball, Panini baseball. I don't like it because they can't put the logos. You know what I mean? So it's going to be the way of it for them when Fanatics takes over with the licensing. So in my opinion, that is why. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to make up 20 years in the next 5, because they're not going to make money like this ever again. They have the market, but they won't for very long. Couple more years, I guess. 2024, 25, something like that. Oh, I just tried to set these up and I wasn't looking the whole time, so I really screwed it up. So here are our winners tonight, and I'm getting ahead of myself. I blew the basketball card off because it was one of the unsold, so that's a house eat. Yeah, I do apologize about that, guys. If you've been in the room before, if you're a regular, you know I genuinely don't like to. That's not the role here. I'm the breaker. I'm not trying to walk away with stuff. This is for you. I enjoy the breaks and I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And I am still thinking, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with other things that I've won in the room. I'm going to try and put something together here soon. I'm also working with a couple of distributors, and we're putting a series together. It's going to be a multi-sport. It's going to have a touch of everything for everyone. And I'm gonna say this. I got good vibes on the series so far, but it's not out yet. And House is eating the Washington. So tonight we started off, and my man John Head 99 hit a 18 out of 50 pictured headliner, Sidney Crosby, and then we hit the Lourdes Gurriel Jr. autographed Toronto Blue Jays hat. And I'm going to tell you, I am a Gurriel fan. I know the camera's not picking it up very well, but that's an authentic Gurriel. That's the only jerseys besides my Walter Payton that I have hanging on my walls. There's a couple of jerseys on each hook, except for the Guerrero. But Gurriel Jr., I'm a fan. Genuine fan. That's a solid hit. I love that hat. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So we start with the Crosby. We then go to the Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And then my man Stikaninsky hit the Cortland Sutton RPA. It is a big orange napkin. It is a sticker auto. It's numbered to 149, I think we said. Um, Cortland Sutton just got, and I was, uh-huh, yeah, I was corrected because I forgot that Russell Wilson jumped over to the Broncos. So there's your quarterback. I would hold that card. I think Cortland Sutton's going to have a phenomenal year. And then we're going to wrap it up with the Elvin Hayes Washington Bullets. That's the house unsold team. So here are your tonight's hits. And I wonder if I can do something cool like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. You guys ever tried that game Jenga and all those weird, try to do some weird lining stuff up and stacking and unstacking in a controlled manner? Well, we're about to do something even crazier than that. I just realized I can do this. Kaboom. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Well, you can't see it because I didn't set the camera up correctly yet. Well, we're going to surprise you when you do in a second because this looks tight. We're not going to keep the... Boom. Here are our winnings. That's what we got. We got the Crosby. We got the Cortland Sutton. We got the Elvin Hayes. And we got the Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on the baseball cap. Nice hits. Nice hits. Congratulations, winners. Thank you to everyone else. Thank you to everyone, period. Not everyone else, to everyone, period, for coming in, hanging out, picking up spots, coming in and just chilling out with us here. It's not a room without you. I truly mean that. Uh, Once again, congratulations, guys, to all the winners. Um, I'm still drooling over that Sidney Crosby. I love hitting pictured headliners. I do. I love it. And I'm sure John Head 99 is going to love it because it's a beautiful card. Camera does not do it justice. But yeah, yep, I am gonna call it a night here. It's extremely hot up here in this office, and I'm sweating bullets. This last hour plus is giving me swamp nuts, among other things, and it's extremely uncomfortable. So I am gonna call it a night. Yeah, for the 5th time, 20th time, 100th time, millionth time. Thank you, everyone, everyone. Without you, it's not a room. It's just me, the dippity do, talking like an ass clown. So I want to thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. Most sincerely, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am working on something, uh, a couple of different things. We're putting a series together, and I'm working on something as a little thank you. I haven't got that too much locked down, too far locked down yet, but just to let you know, down the pipeline, there is going to be a little appreciation series I'm putting together, so to speak. So, on that note, I want to thank you all one last time. Thank you. And everyone, please, 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 above all else, stay safe. May all of your teams be live and your hits be monstrous. Y'all take care. Have a great night. We'll see you next weekend. Peace. I'm out. Later.